Okay, so today is Tuesday, May 21st, about 2:30 in the afternoon. We're out here at the farm apiary. We have the swarm trap again, and it looks like they have bees on the outside. They built some comb. I think there might be some on the inside too, but I'm going to check that out. We're going to get these bees moved into a proper hive today and see what's going on. But it's welcome to Bee Loft by LipTac. I'm David. It's 87 degrees Fahrenheit, 29 degrees Celsius, and we'll see how these bees are going. We'll check them out here in just 1 second. I'm going to get suited up and we'll go from there. Okay, so after examining this a little bit, I don't see too many bees flying out of the upper entrance here, this hole. They just all seem to have gathered underneath the swarm trap. So I'm going to look inside the swarm trap and verify that we don't have bees in both places. You see there's one bee coming out, another bee. I would have thought there'd be more activity at this point. But we're just going to take a quick glance. I'm going to move this off the top here. And doesn't look like there's anything up here. Grab my hive tool. Yeah, there are no bees actually in the trap. So that's going to change things up here a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut those off and we're going to put them down here in a box. I'm going to have to take the foundation out of some of these frames, and we'll frame up their comb into this foundation. So let me reset here a little bit, get the camera adjusted so we can see what's going on. I'll put you down like this, and I'm going to get my rubber bands and we'll move forward from here. 1 second. Okay, we're all set here. So what you want to do is, I'm using the number 64 rubber bands that are 3.5 by 1/4 inch. Bought them at Walmart on my way here. And you want to make a pattern looping over the back side, so you make a frame rest for it. So when we put the comb down in here, it'll rest right on here, and then we'll put another rubber band across the front to hold it in. In a couple of weeks, the bees will draw all the way around and attach it, and they'll probably break the rubber bands on their own and drag those out. So pretty easy to do. So I'm going to use this comb that I have existing here. Bees are already coming down into it. I'm going to use that as my rest as I put the comb down in here. Got my smoker ready. I'm just going to lightly smoke them. They're pretty calm. They haven't attacked me at all, which is most excellent. So I'm just going to take my hive tool here and grab this comb here, little bits by bits. We got a small piece here, just a little tiny piece there. I'm just going to set it down in the bottom of the box for now, because I'll end up crushing that up. Guess they won't need that, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of comb here, so this is a small swarm. When I was here the last time, about 3 weeks ago, I think it was 3 weeks ago, the bees seemed pretty active, and I thought they were swarming when I was leaving. So I was kind of surprised that they weren't in the box. I thought this was such a huge swarm that they didn't have enough room to get in the box, so they went outside like this. This is full of pollen and honey. You can see that there. Pollen and honey. I'm looking for the queen. I've seen many cutouts before. This is about the easiest cutout you'll ever get. And I'm just going to lay this in here. Touch the bottom. I won't be able to get that to the top. I might switch over to a shallow frame, and because this comb isn't that deep. We do have brood, so I definitely have to find this queen. I have a new one-handed queen catcher today. I also have the plastic queen clip so we can see them. I know when I was out at the garden apiary recently, I was using the metal one, and somehow the queens escaped on me. I didn't get it on camera. Found 2 queens in the one box, and man, that was so annoying. I marked the wrong queen, or wrong bee. I marked a bee, not a queen. And then when I lifted up, the queen disappeared. I don't know if she went down in the box or flew off. The other one like flew off on me, so I wasn't sure what happened there, or crawled out. So I was pretty disappointed there. But there is brood on this next one here. Like I said, I might switch this depending how this goes. There's our queen. See her already. Let me grab that queen cage. She's right there. I'm just going to grab her real quick, get her in this, and we're just going to set her on the side here. That's about as easy as you can get for catching a queen. I will put her in that one-handed queen cage and mark her, as we know we have brood going on here. Bees are coming out. They're getting a little testy. That's expected, you know. I'm just going to get a little smoke in my hand here, get them off my hand. Don't want them stinging, because that draws them into a frenzy. Set that back down. Keep my smoker uphill. So I'm pre-stretching the rubber band, and I'll go across the end. Oh, I just dropped my queen down in the cage. Don't like that. I'll take care of her in just a second. She's okay. She's still in that. So I run that rubber band across like that. I'm going to do this other one here, just to help secure this. I'm going to touch those together. This is going to be kind of a wonky comb once they do get it drawn all the way. And then I'm going to stretch this rubber band across the front here. You want to pre-stretch them just for the fact that they will snap on you if you don't. So there we go. And you can see it's kind of secure there. And I'm just going to set that right here in the middle. I'm going to bring our queen back up. She's still in the cage there. Yep. The clip, I should say, not the cage. I'm going to put her right there, and then I'm going to use these other frames, try not to knock her off again. Leave her right there. Put this a little closer to the side so I'm less likely to bump her. And I'll slide that back towards the middle once I get it all together. Grab my next frame I have ready for myself. Put that right there. Grab this next piece of comb. Gotta go real gentle because this is soft comb. Fortunately for the bees, can't see where they're at exactly. I pinch any of them. We're just going to drop this right here. Again, another beautiful piece here. Let's get a little more support behind it. There we go. That's a nice piece. Got brood in it. We'll cut this next one off. Really surprised they did not go in the box. I got some nice foundation in there for them. But that's okay. Nope, I see a hive beetle. Let's see if I can get that out of here before. Got it. Or they take residence in the hive. Don't want that. Again, this comb is really soft, so I don't want to mess with it too much. It's a pretty warm day. It looks like I can only fit 2 on here. So again, I'll stretch this rubber band. One on this end. Right across the middle. Oh, there's another hive beetle. Get that one in just a second. I think I'm going to grab my tweezers. that beetle go? There it is. Bees are trying to... Hey. I know the bug farmer uses the beetle sucker, but I like to be the individual assassin. You can see that beetle right there. And that beetle is done. Squished. So I'm going to keep my tweezers handy. That's why I do have them on here. I need one more rubber band before I forget what I'm doing. We'll run this across here. This queen's going to be real happy with this this box with all the drawn comb it had. Whoa, no. Careful. Don't let your rubber band go. Got to be holding that frame. I just shook those bees up. They are not happy with me. Bouncing them around here. Dang it. There's our on video screw up. Again, that's twice. Let's see if I can try it one more time and get it right. Oh, messing that. I just can't get it off my finger. There we go. I'm going to keep that orientated. I'm going to try to put it over here towards the side a little bit, not so much in the middle. I got bees down in the box, which is great. I'm going to bring that down here. When we come back, we're going to actually come back to this hive probably this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. Probably won't check on it too much for the fact that the bees will just be, growing. They already have cap brood, so I know they've been here over 10 days. So I think this is just one piece left. Yep, there go a lot of bees. Good thing is I do have a frame that has some resources on it. I'm just going to stick this right here on that rubber band. Let me put this together. I'll get that queen marked. Alright, holding the frame, not letting it bounce. Ooh. Make sure I don't lose that comb. It's in there kind of tricky. Oh, I lost it. Lost the rubber band too. Let's bring that back up here. Probably should have more support behind it. But the good thing is the resources they've gathered didn't go anywhere. The frame's still okay. I did lose a bee or two here, it looks like. Unfortunately. There we go. Now we got better support. So, as they say, better to learn from somebody else's mistake than making the mistake yourself. And those who choose to learn on their own, well, that's their own problem. So, that's okay too. Everyone's got to learn on their own. I just had a rubber band break on me as I was putting that on there, so I got to figure out which one broke. So I have two going that way, so it's one across the top here I need to re-add. There we go. All right. So we got bees all up here on the box. They're not too happy. I gotta reposition this. This is starting to collapse in on itself, unfortunately. It's okay. Like I said, it's a very warm day, so it's not unexpected. So I'm just going to put those like that. And I'm going to put this good frame here, kind of right up against it to support it. I'm going to put this frame of food We're going to adjust this so it's orientated downward the way it started. And let's see what else we got. This is a good frame. It's got a little resources on it. This has some pollen in it. So I'm going to put this close to the other side. Oh, I got to get my... Bees can work on that. Get my little piece of burr comb out. Oh, this is another great frame. Bees are on it. I'm going to stick this right inside here. There we go. I'm going to see if I can get these bees come down into this box real quick. I'm going to get another frame real quick that I like. Be right back. Okay, so this is a frame I took from home. I had to freeze it because it had some beetle larvae in it. This is from the backyard apiary. Oh, looks like a rubber band just broke through our queen on the ground. So I froze it to because it had some beetle larvae in it. It's from that middle box that I put that gnat swarm into. And I'm going to put this in here now. Actually, let's see if we can get these bees come down on this comb. And get into the box. Scrape them off. Just like that. It's like they're festooning a little bit. So you can see here. Let's bring this up just a little bit. There we go. And as I bring this underneath here, just gonna drop those bees on there. There we go. We'll stick this in here. Like so. Let me check that frame that had the rubber band break. Make sure we didn't lose. Nope, we're good. Looks like it's secure where we want it. So we're just going to leave that where it's at. Squeeze these together. All right, so I'm going to use this new marking pen. Just bought this stuff off of Amazon. It's all from China, of course. It's Lido. It says it was 20 bucks. It came with 8 markers, a queen cage, and 5 of these queen clips. I think is a pretty good deal. That's why I bought it. And let's see if we can get our queen in here. She's still running around there. So I'm going to see if I can get her in this cage and then close this gap. Oh, she went down in the box. So, oh well. I'm not going to mark her this time. Unfortunately, she went down in the box and we'll let it go from there. I'd rather have her in the box than out loose, flying about. I'll mark her the next time I get out here. Let's see if we can get more of these bees down here. Real quick. Grab another frame. Look at all the bees on here. There we go. We're just going to draw these bees down. This frame. Get that brush. See if we can get more bees. Alright. It's looking pretty good. I don't have a taller box, But if I lower this down, somehow I might be able to lower it down and strap it. It might signal for the bees to come over here, this hive. They're starting to go in that hole. But I think I'm going to get them to, I'm going to put a lid on this and get them to come in here by putting this box on top. And that should help get them in there. All right, I got this zoomed out just a bit. We're going to see if we can get any snafus here. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can just make it nice and simple and not cause any issues. I got bees underneath here. I got bees behind it. I got bees in front. I'm going to lift this box up, bring it down. Get my brush. Brush these bees off from the back. Okay. Then I'm going to tilt this back a little bit. Brush these bees off the front. I'm right down in the front there. I don't want to squish these bees. Looks like I squished 2 of them. And I'm just going to slide this like so. And we're going to get these bees directed down below. I think I'm just going to leave this box right on top. Come back this weekend and put it back. But we'll call it a wrap. I think I'm just going to put a piece of tape on the front of that, keep the bees from going into it. And they should be going down here in a minute. We got 1 bee fanning. We can tilt down here. And let's zoom in on that. We got 1 bee right there. Where I can, oh, right there fanning. It's butt in the air. And it looks like we got another bee and another bee. So they should be moving ahead. And that swarm should all move in there. Zoom back out here. We still have some bees on the tree right there, but I'll be here a few more minutes. We'll see how things go. Thanks for watching Bee Aloft by Liptak. I really appreciate everyone subscribing. Got 86 subscribers now, I believe, from last I looked. Really appreciate that. If you'd like to spread the word, I'd appreciate it. Trying to break 100 here before the end of the month if we can. And then on our way to 1,000. And we'll see how we grow the apiary. Thank you so much. Keep on watching, and we'll see you on the next video that we'll be doing from Madison. And we'll come back here on the farm probably on Memorial Day. I might go over here and check out the hives real quick and put an extra box or 2 on, but we'll update that later. Thank you very much.